Hi, Attorney Andrew Bethel. Despite the headache and stress the holidays can bring, they are ultimately about family and the spirit of coming together to bring the gift of joy and goodwill to others. To preserve those feelings, there are often topics that are, taboo: politics, religion, and money, among others. However, discussing estate planning shouldn't be a taboo topic. In fact, family gatherings can be a perfect time to finally tackle that estate plan that you, or your parents, have been putting off. But first, please be sure to like the video, subscribe, and ring the bell. Also leave a comment below if you have any questions or have a topic you wish for us to cover. But as always, thank you very much for watching and happy holidays. The main advantage of addressing your estate plan during the holiday season is that the family is all likely now in one place. Nowadays, it's easy to have children or grandchildren scattered across the country, whether it be for family, work, or school reasons. Oftentimes, the only time the bulk of the family gathers in one place is for the holidays, weddings, and funerals. Thus, having everyone together will provide you a perfect opportunity to discuss your estate and your legacy with those you need to do so with one-on-one or in a group setting. Taking the concept of a legacy further, the holidays are also where we often think on the past year and look forward to what we want to accomplish in the next. I've talked about this a few times on this channel, but one of the main goals of estate planning is to create a legacy that leads to generational wealth. With that, I mean enriching the lives of your children or beneficiaries in a meaningful way, ensuring they have the freedom and flexibility to go through life with some sort of comfort or robust safety net, and to do so long after you're gone. As you might know, having a child radically shifts your priorities in life. My son is a massive blessing and has shifted the way I think about the future and what kind of legacy I'll leave behind. I don't just mean passing on the family name or even necessarily a family business in particular. My wife and I try to prioritize creating a happy, healthy, and safe home environment for our son, while working in the background to build the generational wealth to hopefully enrich our son's life long after we're gone. All this comes together to create a legacy where our son will remember his mom and dad lovingly and also be financially comfortable because mom and dad handled the planning, taxes, and asset creation. While my son is only about 2 years old at the moment, you can be sure he'll be involved in our estate planning once he gets a little bit older. The only way to create the legacy my wife and I seek is to plan accordingly, which is why we use a living trust, wills, and powers of attorney. The best way to plan one's estate effectively. One thing to note, while online shopping for that perfect deal, make sure to use caution when doing the same on your estate plan, as in many ways you can expect to get what you paid for. There are a lot of online cookie-cutter estate planning solutions out there, along with in-person too-good-to-be-true deals out there. Watch our video on what to look out for those topics, but keep in mind, attorneys have to go through extensive legal education, are licensed after taking a rigorous exam, and have continuing education to keep on top of. You shouldn't leave an important aspect of your legacy in the hands of the lowest bidder, tiptoeing around practicing law without a license. You should meet with an attorney with experience or who specializes in estate planning. Many, like myself, even offer free consultations, which you should take advantage of when you see it. With that, even if you already have an estate plan, you should review it every 4 to 7 years or so, on top of the many life events that may require documents to be updated to plan around. So these can include marriage or divorce, moving to a different state, a significant change in the value or character of the assets in your estate, the birth of a child, a change of intended beneficiaries, a change of law for estates, taxes, or privacy, something that doesn't happen all too often in the estate planning world, or, unfortunately, death, whether it be the death of a spouse, beneficiary, guardian, trustee, or personal representative named in your estate plan. Some consider outdated plans to be worse than having no planning at all. However, from our combined experience of over 50 years in the estate planning field has taught us anything, it's that it's often significantly more costly to not plan than it is to have an outdated or even subpar plan in place. 67% of Americans don't have an estate plan. That means tens of thousands of dollars per American may be chewed up in legal fees, taxes, and worst of all, filing fees. Give the gift of legacy this year, make building a legacy a family tradition, and don't let your hard-earned estate amount to only a stocking stuffer. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video or found it useful, be sure to check out our other excellent videos here. But don't forget, hit the like button, subscribe, ring the bell, and tell us what you'd like for us to cover in the comments below.